Greetings, everybody. This is Sabin Dimitrov, aka Dinsville the Astro Wolf, and it is a pleasure to have you guys here for this next video. So, great news, guys. We are now entering our first ever event about the new soldiers. This is introducing a brand new unit, Tier 12 soldiers. Technically Tier 13 if you ask me, but it's whatever. Research requirement requires a new item, Scorching Crystal. How to obtain. Scorching Crystals can be acquired through limited time events. Coming soon. An exchange event will allow you to trade hyperspace crystals for Scorching Crystals. Stay tuned. So, I mean, that's pretty freaking cool if you ask me. You gonna... Well, it's broken. Cool. Oh, wait. Thank you, my dear brother, Beard. I appreciate that, Beard. I'm glad to hear that you are doing fine. So, yeah, so this is the first event. So if you guys have not already seen this before, this is a fun little event. Interstellar Travel Shop. Commander, welcome to the Interstellar Travel Shop. You can claim a free reward here. You can cycle through available packs. You must claim all rewards at the current reward level before moving on to the next one. No skipping. So, for me, you can start getting your Scorching Crystals. And as you buy further into this, you get more crystals, hyperspace crystals, and unlimited crystals, and things go on. And you can get more of these Scorching Crystals. And here's a fun little description. Scorching Crystal. Scorching Crystal, a high-energy crystal yielded by a steady condensation of stellar radiation, purified in vacuum through photon disintegration reconstruction. And yeah, so I want to try to get this one maybe, if my finances are willing. But yeah, this is awesome, because we can get some good stuff. And then this is another fun event where you complete different tasks to get rewards. And one of them was, do 30 radar quests. This one is log in a total of 2 days. The other one was train soldiers for 50,000 power increase. Use 30,000 minutes of speed up. Let's see, what's another one? Increase commander leadership by 2,000. Let's see. Increase arc modification points. So, modification points are when you submit these, and those give you points. What's another one? Let's see, gather 20,000 resources. It'll say 20, but you just gotta gather 20,000 resources and you're fine. What's another one? So, resources, commander, leadership, resources, commander, leadership, arc modification, quests, points, spend gold. Yeah, so that's mostly what these little different tasks are. And this is called the Star Map Hunt. Dear Captain, welcome to Star Map Hunt. 1. Each captain can choose their tasks and complete them to unlock a puzzle fragment and corresponding rewards. 2. Unlock all the puzzle fragments in a column or row to obtain chest rewards. 3. Finish the whole puzzle to win the ultimate reward. 4. Unclaimed rewards will be sent via mail to all captains after the event ends. So on the far right upper, we get the super equipment chest, quantum crystal, and magazine rack. The second one down is Advanced Ender Permit, Quantum Crystal B, and Magazine Rack. Third one down is Pure Crystal, Quantum Crystal C, and Mega Rack L. And then far left on the bottom is Super Equipment Chest, Quantum Crystal C, and Shadow Matter. This one, the next one over is Advanced Ender Permit, Quantum Crystal B, and 100,000 melanges. And then the third one to the right is Pure Crystal, Quantum Crystal A, and 100,000 melanges. And then this final one is Pure Crystal, Quantum Crystal A, and 100,000 melanges. And the grand prize is 450 Scorching Crystals, Quantum Crystal S, and Wormhole Crystal. So, yeah, we can get some really good stuff. So, I will have this done by early tomorrow, and I'll have this done by early tomorrow. So, that is going to be awesome. I also got this because having these Aether coins is going to be huge for me in the future. Yeah, kind of worked my way up on some of those. I got a couple Phoenix chest thingies, which is kind of cool, but I'm trying to get the links, so I really want the links ones. We don't really have any Scorching Crystals on these, so you don't really have to worry about that. Yeah, this is a really fun event. This is a daily auto recharge. Purchase a specific amount of gold. Only the base gold purchase for yourself is counted. Every day to win super rewards and grab a head start. So if you don't see what you want in this one, you can wait for the next server reset, which is the following day, and you can see if there are rewards that you want. So that is really cool that you can, get different things. Because they had Tucana and then they had Phoenix, so I'm really hoping that they have Lynx next, and I'll be getting some of those bad boys. But yeah, if you guys want to take a look at what I have, we can go ahead and see that. First of all, I got this bad boy, and then Gray Snake says, "Okay, thumbs up," or if you turn it off, thumbs up. And then, so if we go to my research lab, I'm going to go to Advanced Battle and scroll all the way to the right. You see the Star Blazer at the bottom right side of the screen. If I click on that, it says we need bridge breakthrough level 2, and I have achieved that. And that means we can unlock the Advanced Airship Star Blazer. But we do have one obstacle in the way. We need to unlock the Ethereals level 1, which is super annoying. But we are about a third of the way there, and we should be able to get that done. We already have 1,950 Scorching Crystals, so hopefully by God's infinite grace, we will have access to the Star Blazer ASAP and as soon as possible. Because that will allow us to be able to have some amazing stuff underway.
Don't stop asking, my friend.
But in the meantime, I can also work on my airship defense. Because we are slowly getting more unlimited crystals. So I really want to prioritize my advanced airship defense. But yeah, this is a fantastic event that we are able to do. And yeah, I'm really hoping that we can gain access to more stuff so that way we can get those Star Blazers. Because of those Star Blazers, guys, I am now in rank 128, where I would usually be stuck at 178 or 200 or lower. So 128, because of the new Star Blazers, is really making a difference. Oh, also, I got my my Rebel to to level 91, which is awesome. But I did have to recycle my Immortal number 99 for my Rogers. It was originally at like level 22, but I recycled it and got myself enough core material to get this bad boy all the way up to level 91. But because of that, I also got like 1,240 of these document thingies. So that's all passive because I donate resources every day into Roger's uh Roger's um AI. So I am never ever going to run out of those uh research documents. But unfortunately, it's going to take me for freaking ever to get my Orochi's AI to level 100. In fact, as far as what I've seen, I haven't seen. I've only seen like maybe 3 people in the entirety of the game have their AI at a higher level than mine, and that's crazy. So yeah, I'm just going to slowly
Don't
pour
stop
my stuff
asking, my
back
friend.
into Roger's um AI again as I slowly accumulate more of those developmental things, the core chips. So hopefully, by God's grace, we can get that leveled up more and more because I would love to get that to 100%. But yeah, it's just how it is, unfortunately. But yeah, we got some awesome stuff working out for us, so I'm super stoked about that. If I had to go for another AI, since Immortal number 99 is pretty freaking tough and it's, it does a great job, I think I would actually go for AI 1 because AI 1 would allow me to have a strong shield. Or I could do a counter striker. It just kind of depends on what I want to do. Because I do want to get uh I want to get another commander up and running, but I'm not sure which one I want to do. And that's the thing. Rogers is 4, 8, 12 is 1/3 of the way to max leadership already, which is crazy. Oh, I love this song. It's such a good jazz song. I love jazz. It's just so soothing. But oopsies, I got a thing that says low battery. Oopsie poopsies. Ooper doopers. Oopsies schnoopsies. Thank you, I appreciate it. Go away. Go away. There we go. But yeah, I'm not sure what I want to do for a third AI. If I ever do develop one, it's going to take me a million years to get my AIs all leveled up, and there's a possibility that they might have an even better AI coming out in the future. But yeah, I'm super happy about with how all this is going. I'm going to
What do you
try to
want
find
today?
any opportunity to get Dark Surge pants because that gives me a attack, damage reduction, and skills trigger rate, which is what I need. Yeah. So yeah, I mean, if I can get that on Orochi, he's going to have 3 things on that has skills trigger rate, and that is going to be huge. Because we did have the Fire Spirit, which is skills trigger rate, which is awesome, which gives defense and dodge. But it loses that total damage reduction, and that is something that we really need. So, yeah. And I mean, I think that's really, really cool. But yeah, what I'm going to
What
try to
do you
do
want
is
today?
try to get the Dark Surge ASAPs. as soon as possible, so I can get that bad boy going. But yeah, we have almost all the pieces that are needed to get the Dark Surge. I just don't see how we can get those thingies, because we already got we already got the equipment pieces for the Hecatopolis, and that took for effing ever. And I was like, freaking seriously? So yeah, hopefully by God's infinite grace we can work for the Dark Surge, and then once we get that set up, then we can start working on Roger's equipment, because he already has everything that he really needs. But I do want to try to get the Hecatopolis on him as well, so that way we can get all of his skills up and ready to go, and maybe another Dark Surge on him as well, because those are going to be huge, big pieces of equipment that will help him be strong. But yeah, that dodge and health points boost from the Hecatopolis is just massive. So yeah, we have made amazing progress on this, and we are already 1/5 of the way there to have enough Scorching Crystals to get the freaking thingy set. Technically, if I really wanted to, I could actually get 899 hyperspace crystals at the cost of not having the ability to heal my origins um during the next super shelter event. So if I get like 150 million hyperspace crystals, that would allow me to get like 10,000 hyperspace crystals, which would be huge. But yeah, that first of all would take a long time to save those up,
Please stop asking,
and
my
second of
friend.
all, yeah, so we're gonna just have to see how the game develops, but we are we are on the very front end of the spearhead of being able to hopefully get access to these new soldiers. So as yeah, I'm going to try to get as many Scorching Crystals as humanly possible and try to get these unlocked before they try to make the price way more expensive. But yeah, these new soldiers are going to be amazing. And I have tested them numerous times with my teammates, and most of the battles I do win with the with those Star Blazers. So I really want to jump into those as quickly as I can. Now, I do wonder if they are going to add, like, technically tier 13. I would personally call Star Blazer tier 13 soldiers, just because they are on a whole new level. They are amazing looking ships, but yeah, we'll just see how it goes. They do a great job at holding the front and protecting all slots of our soldiers. So we really want to see what they are able to do next. So yeah, but they have a good attack too. They actually do a decent chunk of damage. So yeah, I really want to see what I can run, because if that is the new airship that we can get, then we can quickly repurpose our a big chunk of our origins over to the Star Blazers, and that will cost a unholy amount of resources and stuff. But hopefully, we can be able to do that and get them moved over. But yeah, this is awesome. I'm super stoked with how well this is going. But just figured I would give you guys input on what's going on. But anyway, guys, this has been Sabin Dimitrov, aka Dinsvo the Astrowolf. Oh wait, and was a nice person that sent me a message. Psycho. Here. So he said, "Hello, if you have some time, could you initially kindly record a short video showing your account progress?" And that is kind of what I have done on my videos already. Like the time taken to build up your research progress, shelter upgrades, and related skills. So pretty much, long story short, with all the stuff that they have currently in the game, you can get to my level in about 3 to 4 years. For me, it took me 10 years to get this far in the game without spending exorbitant amounts of money. So, if you play things right and you wait for the proper materials and you know exactly what commanders you want and what setups that you want, you can get a really strong commander in maybe a third of the time that it took for me. Now, remember, I started this game when when it was just released, so people were only playing this game for like a month or so, and yeah, so I have been playing this game almost ever since it's been out, and it's taken a long time to slowly increase myself to the level where I am at now, and without spending, ridiculous amounts of money on the game. So yeah, I'd say now, just with like all the really crazy new things that they have added in the game, this is definitely it would definitely take at the bare minimum, at the maximum, if you play your cards right, 4 years to get yourself to tier 12 and have at least one strong commander. So, if I could go back in time and tell my young self, "Hey, you're going to end up doing this and this and this. Work toward that." I would probably be a bit farther along than I would now. So, if you talk with the right people, or if you want to run a build a lot like mine, and you are just starting the game, then by all means, just run it that way. So, yeah, that's all. That's really all, in honesty, all that I can say. But yeah, that would give you an opportunity to have access to the amazing rewards of the game and be able to quickly get yourself some strong soldiers. And those box soldiers that you get when you get those firecrackers in that yearly event or bi yearly event, uh, those will also give you free soldiers to use. And you can actually use those even if they aren't researched, but you can't train anything and you can't really repurpose anything into them. But it will give you an opportunity to try out tier 12 soldiers, even if you only have maybe 10 or 15 of them. So, if you play your cards right, and you focus hard on growth in one specific soldier type, do not go into other soldier types. You need to focus on one soldier type only and max that out first, and then start working on your secondary one. But yeah, that's kind of what my advice is to you, my dear friend Psycho, and I hope that this helps. Sorry that I can't exactly give you more of a definitive answer, but yeah, this is from BS2 Psycho Boy with a little smiley face. So yeah, I hope that this information was helpful for you, and really, in all honesty, what
Please
I would
stop
say
asking,
is
my
for your
friend.
battle. If you are starting out the game and you're not level 22 yet, focus either on airships, walkers, or infantry and get that maxed out completely first. Focus only on one soldier type. And then for your development, if you really want to push things, go to research speed and then work on your food, parts, gas, cash, and electricity all the way. And then work on these as well. And then once you get to level 22, focus only on one soldier type. Now, this will unfortunately hardwall you into having to research other soldier types, but you can stop once you reach whatever the hell this is, tier 10. And then you can focus solely on one soldier type. And then your advanced research, advanced development, you also you want to focus on your resources again, And then if you have a chance, try to get the force field, exile, and hyperspace unlocked. But those aren't, mandatory. They just kind of help make things a little bit easier for you. And then for your talents, you have to get all of these to like level 1, and then all of these to level 1, and then all of these to level 1, and then you can start working on these. Like I stated before, focus only on one soldier type. Put very minimal effort into the other soldier types, unless it's like super low resource amount. So like
Please
if you
stop
want
asking, my
to, you
friend.
can go. For me, I have walkers completely maxed out. But for the infantry, it'll cost me like pocket change amounts of money to do, and it only costs shadow matter. You can do small things like that to upgrade the base stats of your low tier infantry, but you don't want to start, uh, using excessive resources to get those developed. So I would say be careful with that. Also, for your buildings, only upgrade uh one barracks to level 22 as high as possible. Leave the other ones as low as possible. But you want to try to get all your other buildings, especially your food, parts, and cash production, to max level. Uh, so anything that is non-essential, if you really want to push for a speed build in the game, don't work on the non-essential components. Really, the only thing that you really want to do is work on your development, and that's kind of about it. Um, and also keep your eyes open on the market. Oh, here, I gotta claim that. Give that to me. You want to go onto the market
Welcome
occasionally
to
and
the
see
interstellar
what things
market.
people are selling. Because if you have an insane amount of resources of like one type that you never use, keep your eyes open for people who are selling. But do your best to find the lowest exchange rate, so that way you can still have access to your other resources, but still be able to get the resources that are needed to get yourself set up. Also, find yourself an active guild. The higher your guild level and the more active members are, the better your resources are for each week. So focus on that as well, and try if you can to work on the not the senior division, but the beginner division. And then if you are up for it, try working on a senior division if you have decent to stronger equipment, because that gives you good rewards. Also, try to get the All-Star contest as well, because if you get those points, you can get access to nice pieces of equipment, much like these. These are really not essential. These are just skins, so don't worry about that. You can get links, gems, which are essential for soldiers trying to heal. So I would say work on those as well, and then try to use your resources to get Spirit Stone and Geist Stone frags as well. You want to keep yourself permanently shielded as quickly as you can, because as long as you can, because you don't want to get yourself zeroed and then have to spend a long time trying to heal your soldiers. Play very smart, send small marches, and only fight if you have to. Just keep your head down, and you should be able to grow into a strong individual pretty darn quick. You can also join the official Arc of War uh, uh, Discord chats, and you can ask other members to see what you should do on that as well. But yeah, I hope that this was a good quick explanation of the game, and I hope that this will help you in the future. Like I said, work on the radar stations. On the radar station quests as much as you possibly can, because you can get access to tier 3, tier 2, tier 4, and tier 5 soldiers. And if you are just starting the game out, those soldiers are going to play a massive role in helping you achieve very quick rewards very quickly. So, and efficiently too. So, try to see if you can get that set up as well. But yeah, the game has far developed ever since I first played it. So it's crazy, the new event pieces and events that they have in the game. So like I said, find out what you want to do and dedicate yourself to that role. Because if you try to get multiple things at once, you're going to slow your progress down substantially. So just do what you can, and the rest of it, and you should be set on the rest of that. And yeah, so I hope that will help you. Anyway, guys, this has been Subin Dimitrov, aka Dinsville the Astrolf. It's been an absolute pleasure having you guys here for this video. Always remember to like, share, and subscribe, and hit the notification bell, and can you continue to be those amazing Wolfpack members that you guys are. You guys stay awesome, and always remember, God bless.